That she did not kill Mr. Bennett in an effort to protect the younger man, sometimes referred to as Pool Boy, otherwise known as Keith Warren.
You from another planet?
No, ma'am. Planet Earth.
Let's go talk to the kid.
You're right.
What did you say?
She didn't say anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
No. I heard something.
I did it. I killed him. It was like he said. He grabbed Keith, I took out the knife, and I just stabbed him.
I'd advise you not to say another word, Judy.
It doesn't matter.
I can't represent you if you will not take my advice.
Then don't represent me. That doesn't matter either.
Fine. If that's your decision.
Miss Cates, I think it's a good idea you got yourself another lawyer.
Why? I killed him. I wasn't thinking. I was scared.
Mike was your boyfriend, right?
I was slumming.
And what about Keith?
He's just a guy Mike knows. He was helping me out.
May I ask you, where did you carry the knife?
In my pocket.
In the pocket of your jeans? Would you mind demonstrating using this pen?
I don't understand.
Oh, well, just put this where you had the knife. Good. Now, could you pull it out as you did when you stabbed Mike? Thank you kindly.
May I ask where you got your jewelry?
It was a gift from my parents. Why?
I like jewelry.
All right, have a seat. And let's start all over again at the beginning.
I love you, Fraser.
And are you ready?
No, not literally. I mean, symbolically or something.
No, I know. Thank you.
I knew that your story was a crock, but that bit with the jeans, wow, that cinched it. I mean, she couldn't get that knife out of her jeans with a can opener.
No, she did seem to have a lot of difficulty with it. Although it's not unusual for people to perform amazing physical feats when they're under emotional stress. As a matter of fact, it reminds me of a fur trapper.
Hey, are you gonna tell me a long story about this trapper, Eskimo Joe, and how he could throw a grizzly bear over his head with one hand?
Well, that sounds highly improbable, Ray. No. The story that I'm thinking of involves an elephant seal and a man named Tim. He didn't so much as throw it as...
Save his heels.
Understood.
What, reinforcements?
Kid's not saying anything.
Yeah, so let's get him into a cell or something. I can't wait around here all day while you guys decide what to do.
You are?
Penny Morton, Public Defender's Office. You gonna charge him or what?
Gonna cut him loose. Girlfriend just confessed to the whole thing. She did?
Yes.
You're kidding. You mean he didn't do it?
You seem surprised.
Surprised? I'm buffaloed. I see 20 people a day. They always did it. You really innocent?
Wait a second. This is some cop trick, right?
Well, kid, you get to walk, huh?
There's no way she confessed.
Cross my heart.
It's true.
Hey, if Fraser says it, it's true. Mounties can't lie.
Cut him loose, Huey. So long, kid.
You guys are so stupid.
Oh, yeah?
Because I did it. I killed Bennett.
I knew it.
So did I.
Kid said he worked for Bennett. Said he killed him over some financial disagreements.
He also claims Ms. Cates had nothing to do with it.
And she said he had nothing to do with it.
Which supports my version of the story.
Story, that's a good word for it. She lives in a dormitory, gets her jewelry from her parents. Doesn't have a pool, let alone a pool boy.
She gave a perfectly good confession.
So did my guy.
But the problem is we now have two confessions.
Of course, I've been saying it all along. They are covering for each other.
Well, they're in love. Naturally, they're gonna cover for each other, because that's what passion does. So let's say she's married to the guy.
Oh, married? She lives in a dormitory.
Okay, she's a girlfriend.
Exactly. He was mistreating her.
No, he was crazy about her. He loves her. She had this sweet breath that would start the windmills turning on one of those old Dutch paintings. This hurts like hell. I gave you everything.
does not happen to me.
It's over, Mike. You don't get to decide anymore.
Don't you get it? She's in love with me. She's dumping you. Come on, let's get out of here. Judy, please. Don't listen to him. He's not right for you. Will you leave us alone? She doesn't want you anymore.
I want to hear that from her lips.
Mike, just let it go.
Is this about kids? Is that what this is about? Because I can wait. And you can get your career set up, and we can have kids later. Lots of them. So it's about kids. Doesn't matter. They argue, the kid skewered the old guy, a love triangle, oldest motive in the world.
No, hold on. How did kids fit into this?
I don't know. It might have been part of their problem.
No, I think it's part of your problem.
What problem?
The problem to put your marriage in the dumpster.
What does that have to do with this?
Ray, if I may, I think what the lieutenant is suggesting, and this is by no means uncommon amongst police officers, you may be projecting some of your own life, some of your personality into your deductions about the criminals.
That's exactly what I'm suggesting. You two keep looking for things that aren't there, like passion and romance. Forget about it. They don't exist. This world is full of creeps. And there were three of them standing right here. It's a real simple story. You got two scumbags taking down another. Just like this.
Are you saying they both had their hands on the knife?
Who cares? Look, you load a gun, you cock the trigger. You give the gun to Thatcher, she uses it on Fraser. I find out your hand was on the gun, you both go away.
I would never shoot a fellow officer.
That's because you never had Ray working on you. You changed your tune.
What?
Hey, I'd shoot you.
The examiner's report on Bennett?
Oh, may I?
Anytime.
Let me guess. He was stabbed.
According to this document, yes. Interesting.
What?
The knife hit him with great force, cracked two of his ribs. Also, the angle of entry is very interesting.
Yeah, well, it's all very interesting. It still doesn't tell us whose hand was on the knife.
Quite right, Lieutenant. You know, there is a technique that's often very effective in situations similar to this where precise recall is required.
What would that be?
Well, you might think that I have a hole in my bag of marbles or that my elevator stops at the collarbone, but it's called hypnosis.
A mumbo jumbo voodoo jujitsu hocus pocus.
Oh, quite the contrary, Ray. It's a very effective technique. As a matter of fact, I've hypnotized myself on a number of occasions to aid in the recovery of information. Of course, one doesn't always remember what one told oneself in the hypnotic state, so a tape recorder is almost always necessary.
So what you're trying to say is maybe one of us could remember seeing the knife.
It is possible, yes.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Ah, well, good, sir. If you'd be...
No. Use it on him.
Ah, all right. Ray?
No, I'd love to, Fraser, but I got bad eyes.
Oh, okay, do it on me.
Francesca, you weren't there.
Oh. Well, does that matter?
Oddly, yes.
Oh.
Inspector?
Anything to get me out of here.
Now, Inspector, I want you to relax and follow the loony. Imagine you're watching a majestic herd of caribou thundering across the snowy wilderness, the wind whipping at your face. Long ago, you lost all sensation in your feet, the icy fingers of hypothermia.
Fraser, that's not relaxing.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
Recite the administration manual.
It is the duty of all members who are peace officers, subject to the orders of the commissioner, to perform those duties that are assigned to them as peace officers in relation to the preservation of peace, prevention of crime, and of offenses against the laws of Canada, and good. Now, Inspector, I want you to go back a few hours. You will find yourself in the mall.
Oh, good. I love shopping.
Nice pile of rocks.
Oh, dear. Ray? When you hear me say the word cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
So you hypnotized all of us.
Yes, and I apologize. It would appear that the administration manual is a powerfully effective tool. I'll have to remember it for next time.
Fraser, by any chance, did I happen to reveal my innermost personal thoughts?
No.
Did you get anything on me?
Well, it would appear that you were abducted by aliens at the age of 10.
Yeah, but did you get anything important?
Other than that, no.
How about the knife?
Unfortunately, none of you actually saw the knife in anyone's hand.
Great technique, Fraser.
Well, I did discover that there was a fourth man seated at the table.
That's better. What'd he look like?
Unfortunately, Inspector Thatcher is the only one who saw him, and she didn't get a particularly clear look. There is, however, another technique I think we could employ to find out who he was.
Something like reverse psychological brainwashing.
No, we'll just ask.
Who was the fourth man?
Excuse me, this is still my case. Go ahead, answer a question.
Who's sitting at the table with you, Mike, and Pool Boy?
That was just one of Mike's goons.
Goons.
Yes. He always had a couple of those guys with him. Bodyguards.
Real effective ones, too.
Maybe they just got distracted by the purse snatcher.
You know, your boyfriend confessed. Said you didn't have anything to do with it.
I had everything to do with it. It was all my idea. I just wanted to get him out of it.
Out of his criminal involvement with Mike?
Yes. Keith's a really great guy. He just never got a break. And then he got involved with Mike. And I just thought that we could go and ask. But they just started fighting. It wasn't his fault. Mike was crazy.
That's why Keith killed him? Okay, so I got the motive a little wrong.
A little?
Well, at least I got the killer right. What does that mean,
Nothing.
Oh, no. That means something. You don't go saying for nothing. That's some sort of Canadian thing, isn't it? He knows something he's not saying, right?
What does that mean?
Nothing.
I think we should perhaps get Keith's version of the story.
Perhaps.
So that's it. We went together to tell Mike I quit. Mike went crazy. I know it looks bad, but she was scared. She didn't mean to kill him.
Wait a minute. You're saying she killed him?
Yeah. Well, if she told you the whole story, I guess there's nothing else I can do. You know I wouldn't kill him.
You wouldn't kill him.
With this guy right there, what do you think, I'm nuts?
Who was the bodyguard?
Look, I'm a small timer. I know nothing.
Sorry.
Great. Each one now says the other one did it.
Well, we are making some progress. At least we know why they were there.
Oh, that's a big help.
I think he's stonewalling on the other guy at the table. He has to know a name.
Well, very possibly, Ray, but he's obviously too frightened to talk.
That's great. So now we're at another dead end.
Not necessarily. I think it's time that we question the purse snatcher.
The purse snatcher? Why him?
Because I believe that the purse snatcher was the distraction.
What distraction?
Oh, Francesca, I wonder, would you be so kind as to find out what happened to the purse snatcher I apprehended earlier today?
Sure, you got it, Fraser.
Well, what do you got there?
Nothing.
Well,
Well, what?
look, Fraser, you're making me nuts. You give me a hint here, I swear I'll clock you right.
Cauliflower?
I'm sorry, Fraser, for being so abrupt. I hope you will accept my heartfelt apology.
Certainly. Think nothing of it. It won't last long. Post-hypnotic suggestion rarely does, but it's kind of enjoyable, isn't it?
All right, cut the mumbo-jumbo. Answer the question.
Certainly. Your scenarios were all more or less correct. The corollary, or as you would put it, Lieutenant, the corollary, is that they were also all more or less wrong. Piecing together the fragments of the arguments you all heard, I think we can safely assume that the scenario went something like this.
This doesn't happen to me!
You don't have the right to decide what to do with his life.
And you do.
I'm in love with her.
Love? Crap. You love her all you want. You work for me.
Well, not anymore.
You all missed the fourth man.
This is crap.
And that wasn't entirely accidental. He didn't want to be noticed.
Will you leave us alone? We got nothing more to say.
I don't give a damn what you got to say. You owe me, kid, and when you owe me, I own you. You got that?
The fourth man left nothing to chance. The purse snatching was part of his cover, designed to distract everyone's attention at a crucial moment.
Stop him, somebody! Stop him!
Mike, why can't you just leave him alone?
Forget about it. I'm not coming back.
No! Can't you hear a damn thing I say?
The hell with you!
Stop it, Mike!
The fourth man was hiding behind the Inukshuk.
Are you saying that he threw the knife across the mall?
That sounds a bit far-fetched.
There's nobody who can throw a knife that accurately.
Well, actually, Lieutenant, one need only remember the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
I bet you couldn't do that twice.
I never gamble, Ray.
Hey, Frage, your purse snatcher just made bail. They let him out a couple minutes ago.
Hey, Dennis.
Johnny.
Get in the car, I'll give you a ride.
No thanks, Johnny. You know, I think I'll walk, right?
So get in the car.
Johnny!
I think he's got a gun.
Ray, have you considered contacts?
Too much fuss.
Stop, please!
Have you considered a gun?
Too many legalities.
Oh. Look, Fraser, just once, I would like to say, rack that bad boy and cover me. Ray!
Fraser!
Drop it, you got nowhere to go.
Use your gun!
Left it at the office!
Ray, use your gun!
Shut up!
Fraser, get out of here!
Fraser! You put a cap in it. No.
I don't think you will, Ray.
Don't think I'll shoot?
Oh, I think you'll shoot, but I think you'll discover you've spent all your ammunition.
It's a standard 9 rounds.
I counted 8 rounds.
I heard 7!
There were 6!
7!
8!
7!
8!
What do you think you're doing, Red?
You committed a murder. You used an Inukshuk as cover. That trespass will haunt you.
You judging me?
You violated a sacred thing.
Sure it's empty?
You sure it's not? Now I imagine you'll use your knife.
You want this knife?
I would appreciate it, yes.
Here, it's yours.
That was close.
On the ground. I will beat you to death with his empty gun.
Shut up. Lousy scum tries to kill me. Yeah, and he set me up on the other thing, too. I didn't know he was gonna kill Mike. Tells me it's like a little practical joke, right? Ha! Said, shut up. No, right, Johnny. Look, you try and kill me, I get you put away forever, all right?
Mob thing. So I had the big picture all along.
A pig's eye.
What's a pig got to do with it? I have no idea. Hey. What's that on your lip?
Sweat.
What are these? If they're what I think they are, I am done.
Okay, the double cappuccinos are ready. The half caps are on their way. And I'm taking orders for the cafe lattes, which I recommend very highly.
Killer, I swear I will.
Fraser, I'll meet you at the car.
Yes, sir. I'll just collect my hat.
You sure called that wrong.
You called a lot of it right.
You think maybe I saw it a certain way because, me and Stella?
Well, we all have our perspectives, Ray. There's nothing wrong with it.
There is if you almost put the wrong person in jail.
Well, that's right, but we did find the truth. That's what counts.
Right.
Fraser.
Duty calls.
Bellows, more like.
Constable, I'm losing my patience. We need to get back to the consulate.
Eggplant.
Unless, of course, you'd like to stay and talk to your friend for a little while longer. In fact, why don't you stay as long as you'd like?
Thank you kindly, sir. Works?
High winds, no northern sky will carry